Frank, thanks so much for being here with us today at the International Seed Federation's 2015 World Seed Congress. The last time that Seed World had a chance to sit down with you was at the Corn, Sorghum, and Soybean Seed Research Conference held in Chicago back in December. And I believe you spoke with my colleague Sean Brook about some of the different international issues that were taking place. And here the global seed industry is very much a focus of the day's meetings. What, from your perspective, is the single biggest issue that the global seed industry is facing?
Well, thanks, Julie, also for having me this time. Let me start by stating that agriculture is really a fantastic place to be right now because there are so many global issues. We have the further growth of the world population, diet shifts, climate change, a lot of challenges for us as a society, but also opportunities. So in Bayer CropScience and in Bayer CropScience Seeds, we strongly believe in the power of innovation, and actually we spend more than €1 billion every year in innovation. However, we need to also acknowledge that the appreciation of society is not always as we wish for, so we need to further work on this to really convince not only our customers, growers around the benefits of technology, but society as a whole.
Is there one issue that keeps you awake at night, or that just kind of burns in your head?
Well, again, like I say, the approval of society for what we do is really something which I think is very important, and I believe that we also need to do more to explain the benefits of our technologies and our products to society in general.
Kind of that social license to operate and gaining the public's trust and bringing them along with us as we continue to innovate as an industry and bring new products into the marketplace. One of the big international issues over the past several months has been trade uncertainties with respects to China and their rejectment of some shipments of corn that had biotech traits. In December, you were quoted in the media as saying, "This is a global trading world. The more aligned we are as an industry, the better it is." How can industry better work together to make sure we're all aligned?
Yeah, that I think indeed is a very important topic for our industry, and this is why I like also the International Seeds Federation and the conference here, because it gives us a lot of opportunity to interact. Stakeholder approvals are critical. In this case, it was about China, but I think we can also take it more general. And I personally believe it's closely linked to the society approval that we discussed earlier, because governments and also politicians react to certain society concerns. I think it takes courage to engage and align more broadly than we did. And this is my plea to us as an industry, to be bolder in engaging also with stakeholder groups who are not traditionally close to us.
So it's not just about coordinating, but more about collaborating. What are you personally doing, or can you provide me an example of what Bayer is doing to take that step and to be bold, as you said?
Yeah, we took the decision to engage in also longer term initiatives with certain stakeholder groups, and actually we want to have a more long-term approach to those initiatives, and we just recently did a number of initiatives in North America and in Europe, which will help us, I think, to do this in a better way than in the past.
Bayer CropScience opened a new $6.3 million, 150-acre breeding and trait development station in the U.S. in April that will identify, test, and develop new cotton and soybean varieties. It's the first of several Bayer CropScience breeding stations throughout North and South America, and the first to combine work on 2 crops. How is this significant to Bayer's global seed business strategy, and what can we expect in the future?
I mean, this again illustrates how innovation really comes into practice. In particular, in the seeds business, you need to create innovation where your customers are, and this is just in the different regions of the world. So this breeding station, Pikewell in North Carolina, is just one example of many where Bayer CropScience is significantly increasing its footprint and its facilities around the globe. And we do this not only in North America. We had another opening in Nebraska just a couple of weeks ago, but also in South America, in Europe, where we just recently opened a new breeding facility in France, and soon will open 2 new facilities in Germany, but also in Asia. So we want to create innovation where our customers are, because we need to be close to their needs.
We've certainly got a lot going on, and a lot to a lot of growth popping up, where your customers are, and that's really exciting. One of the other exciting things that I wanted to mention is that Bayer Innovations helped secure a record barley harvest in New Zealand, which made the Guinness Book of World Records. That new record of 13.8 tons is a massive 45% more than the average yield. Soil fertility, drought, and extreme weather are challenges that are well known to New Zealand farmers, but Bayer is clearly succeeding at helping them overcome this. What do you attribute this to, and what drives you personally and Bayer as a company to continue to innovate what growers need?
Yeah, I think this is a great example where, besides our products, then also our people come into play. And New Zealand is just a great example where all of that really came together and helped our customer to do such extraordinary things. We strongly believe in the value of integrated crop solutions, so seeds with biological and conventional crop protection. But on top of that, our understanding of customer needs and the expertise and passion of our people are really key elements, I believe, of our offer. And as we've seen in New Zealand, it worked out greatly, and we are really happy to support our customers in this.
Well, you guys certainly have a lot of great things going on. Is there anything else that you'd like viewers to know?
Well, maybe just in conclusion, I think the mix of innovation, products with the passion of our people, that's really the key for our future, and I believe also the future of agriculture.
Well, there's a lot of talk here at the Federation about innovation, and people are very passionate about the issues and working to solve some of these global issues that we talked about earlier, and so certainly a promising future.
Thanks, Julie, for the opportunity.
Thank you so much for your time and your leadership. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.